Have you ever felt that your mind is telling something, but your heart is saying something else? Let's say you are going in for some kind of collaboration. On paper, it looks very good, and the partners are looking very good on paper, but your heart says no, something is off. This is inner conflict, right? And as we are ascending more and more, we need to eliminate this inner conflict because as it is, there is so much of outer conflict and chaos. We don't need more inner conflict, cognitive dissonance, right? So, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to talk about that. Hi, I'm Akanksha. Welcome to my channel, Multidimensional Soul. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. Whenever there is a harmony between mind, body, and soul, that is called as coherence. And there are multiple ways to achieve this coherence. And there are a lot of scientific studies and research done on how to achieve this coherence, why we need to achieve it. So let's first understand what is cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is when you believe in something, but you are doing something else. So let's say you believe that junk food is bad for your health and exercising is required, but every day you're going out and eating a fatty burger or something like that, and you are not paying attention to your body, you're not taking care of yourself, then that is cognitive dissonance. It is a part of broader category of inner conflict. And inner conflict can arise because of many things, right? So what happens when, let's say, there is an opportunity, okay, and there is some decision you have to make, but your mind may not see it as an opportunity, and it may see it as a challenge or a threat also at times. And why does that happen? Because our brain is trained to be in survival mode because of the societal conditioning and lot of conditioning that we take up since our childhood. So what is a survival brain? Survival brain means your brain is trained to protect you. So it will respond in fight or flight or freeze response. What does that mean? Means, let's say your brain perceives something as a threat, and then either it will fight back, means become aggressive and kind of have an outburst, or it will flight, means run away from the situation, like avoidant kind of tendency, or freeze. Freeze means go numb, just do nothing. So our brain has been trained for eons to work in this fashion. What we need to do is, if your heart is saying something else and if your mind is saying something else, and we need to achieve harmony between them, then we need to work on achieving this harmony between body, mind, and soul using coherence. There is a lot of study and lot of research done by a lot of scientists as well as consciousness leaders and institutes in this area. And as we are ascending, this is becoming more and more important. Why is it important for ascension? We are moving from 3D paradigm of 3D consciousness to 5D consciousness. Means we are moving from ego, separation, fear-based consciousness to unity, love, divine awareness, 5D consciousness. So in this case, what we need is, we need a state of coherence where our brain functions optimally, allowing us to access higher consciousness, higher wisdom. Our mind is quiet. Our heart emits a powerful electromagnetic field influencing the reality. Our DNA expresses our highest potential and all the latent, means hidden talents, capabilities. We all know that we all have psychic abilities. It's just that they are hidden and we've been kind of told not to use them. We've been programmed not to use most of our abilities, and that is why our DNA doesn't get expressed fully and our highest potential doesn't get expressed fully. But as we are ascending, that needs to be expressed. And we need to synchronize with universal intelligence and anchor in that higher vibration, the higher dimensions over here, and then we contribute to the collective ascension of humanity. So that is why coherence is very, very important. So let's understand different perspectives about coherence. So coherence is a state of physiological and energetic harmony where your heart, brain, emotions are aligned. So according to Heart Math Institute, when we enter coherence, our heart rhythm becomes smooth and ordered, and it creates a ripple effect in body and mind. Coherence can be described as a high vibrational state where brain's prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for higher thinking, decision making, and the limbic system, which is responsible for the emotions, they work together hand in hand. And that is why we unlock the intuitive abilities and deep state of awareness. Our heart generates electromagnetic field that influences our reality. So when we are in coherence, we send out signal that align with synchronicities, better health, and higher states of consciousness. And when we rewire the subconscious mind and train the mind not to go in fight or flight or freeze response, then it helps us break free from old conditioning and self sabotaging patterns. And we can actually rewire and reprogram our neurons and brain with the help of neuroplasticity. And we can go even deeper to reprogram and rewire our DNA as well. So this is coherence. Now, how do you achieve coherence? So let's take an example. Let's say you want to achieve financial abundance and you want to have that great financial freedom so that you can travel the world and you can create impact on humanity. But if you believe that you are not worthy of that abundance, or you have some financial insecurity because of your childhood, the way you were brought up, then in that case, there is a dissonance between what you want to achieve and your belief system. How do you then achieve coherence? So there are multiple ways. One is breath work. It is great, and there are multiple modalities. There's box breathing, and there is coherent breathing, which is heart focused breathing. Like you tap on your sternum and breathe in and out. Then there is coherence meditation. So heart focused meditation, loving kindness meditation, they help. Sound healing helps. 432 hertz or 528 hertz frequencies, they are very good for heart. And these this sound healing helps achieve coherence between heart and mind. There can be practices like gratitude, expressing gratitude from the bottom of your heart. And I have made a separate video on gratitude, which I'll link over here. So that helps achieve coherence. Movement helps. Yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, these help balance your energy and achieve coherence. Nature and grounding helps, like forest bathing, walking barefoot on grass. These help with aligning the electromagnetic frequency with the nature, with the universe, and get rid of stress and get rid of survival patterns of your brain. So, as we are ascending, we want to create new earth or bring that heaven on earth, right? And for that, we need to anchor in the higher vibration physically over here. And that is why coherence is very, very important, that we are aligned with our soul, our mind is aligned with our soul, our body and mind are aligned with our soul. And there is no dissonance or there is no conflict between our heart, mind, and soul and body. So that is why it is important that we build that coherence consciously by these practices. And when you have this coherence and when you have this beautiful harmony and alignment between body, heart, mind, and soul, then what happens is synchronicities start happening because the universe starts working with you. You will start getting new opportunities that are aligned with your soul's calling. And you will be able to read energies, and you will be able to enhance your intuition, and you will know whether this opportunity is right for you or this person is right for you, and what to do in this kind of a situation. So essentially, When you are in alignment at all the levels, body, heart, mind, and soul, then you are aligned with the universal intelligence. And practicing the coherence practices will help you do that. This is in short about coherence. If you want more help to navigate the ascension or need help in getting more aligned with your soul's calling and getting your heart, mind, and soul aligned, I can help you with that. All the coaching appointment details are in the description. So that's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself, love yourself, lots of love.